it seems like Supergirl might be heading for a loss. And from what I know, the box office collection worldwide is over $107 million. And for this movie, that's just not enough. And honestly, I'm not really shocked by what happened with this movie because I have these concerns about the new DCU with the Superman movie itself because they changed the way the characters are in terms of our perception. Now, it may be comic accurate, and the Supergirl movie is based on a Supergirl comic, but the thing is, it's not what we were expecting from these movies. Now, with Superman, my criticism was that he felt too normal like a regular person, and that's not what we expect from Superman. We expect a lot from him, and because of that, he wasn't really up to the mark. But still, the movie was okay. And with Supergirl, well, what is everyone expecting from a Supergirl movie? They're basically expecting a girl version of Superman, and to have all to be the same kind of person. I mean, optimistic, hopeful, fighting for justice, all that, and very cheerful. And that's honestly what we were expecting. And this movie is not that kind of a movie. I mean, this is a version of Supergirl that's traumatized from what happened to her home world. She's dealing with it. And while that is a normal thing, that's not what we're expecting from Supergirl. I mean, if Supergirl feels like a normal person too, and I think that's probably the main reason why this movie failed, or seems to be failing. Plus the fact that the whole space theme, I mean, the space theme, I don't know if it would have worked. I mean, for the second movie or something, fine, but starting off with a space theme, it didn't feel necessary because Supergirl is gonna be on Earth fighting bad guys, dealing with normal people. So her first movie being in space felt a little unnecessary. And because of that, the DCU with the second movie is now in pretty rough shape. And I really hope that they do take a lesson from this and try to not take the what is it, the niche versions of these characters and put them on screen thinking you don't like it, and just go for the versions that everyone knows and everyone's expecting, and then maybe down the line try some niche stuff. But doing it at the beginning, especially considering that the whole DC superhero movies, they had their issues with the previous DCEU, and they kind of need to nail this one. And the Supergirl kind of put them backwards. I mean, Superman, even with its flaws, it was a good movie, but Supergirl kind of wrecked the good reputation that it had gained. And even with Superman, people were willing to argue that this is comic accurate and it's great and all, and people didn't have a problem accepting it. But this one, even if it is comic accurate, we don't really want to see it. So yeah, Supergirl, it was expected, and it looks bad for the DCU if this is the way they're going to do things. Now, it's just two movies in, and hopefully they do course correct because they can't afford to wreck another DC universe again. Because if this ends, this one flops too, it's over. I don't think anyone's going to touch the DC comics for a while now. For DC comic movies for a while. And even Marvel's struggling. Again, that's for similar reasons too, I guess. I mean, they brought up stuff that people don't really care about, that wasn't excited, and they had a problem with having to connect it to a already established universe. But hopefully they course correct with Avengers Doomsday. But with this, they're trying to establish a universe and it's not going well. And what's the next movie that's gonna be coming out? Not sure, but I think Superman 2 is gonna come out, and uh, who's the villain for that gonna be? What was it? I forgot. Oh yeah, Brainiac. The villain for that movie is gonna be Brainiac, and that has a lot of potential because it's an AI, an alien AI, and we're in a world where we're dealing with actual AI. So it could has the potential to be a very relatable movie, and that has a lot of potential. And then there's Batman. I don't know who's gonna be cast as Batman because Batman is a big character, and I heard some stuff about the actress who's gonna be playing Wonder Woman, and she's gonna be in the second Superman movie, and that's okay, I guess. But yeah, the DCU is off to a really rocky start, and I am worried.